Oh, let's go. No, wait, first cast from the... There we go. There we go. Ooh. What's up, guys? It's TJ, aka Fishing with YakPak. I'm here today in the Walmart parking lot with my good friend Fishing with Norm. Where's he at? Where's the...
Hey everybody. How's everybody doing today? Good? Great.
Oh man, I love you, Norm. So what we're gonna be doing in today's video is going in Walmart and we're gonna be building the ultimate pond fishing tackle box, right? So Norm and I both are like avid pond hoppers. As you can see in the back of the truck, I have my kayak. I do slightly, like a little bit more kayak fishing than Norm, but...
A lot more. Well, actually, like I have that brand new kayak,
yeah.
and I fished in it once in 2 months, so. Okay,
so yeah, I do quite a bit more, I guess, kayak fishing, but the majority of everything you see on my channel, a vast majority, I would say 80% of what I do is bank pond fishing, because I know that's what most of you guys are doing, because I highly doubt Gerald Swindle and Kevin Van Dam and Jordan Lee are watching these videos. Maybe they are. Maybe, hey, listen, G-Man, if you need some tips, all right, if you want some pond fishing 1v1 smoke,
people are gonna know you're joking. They're gonna think you're serious.
Hey, I'm serious. If G-Man wants some smoke and some South Florida pond fishing, bro, I would smoke G-Man in a pond.
Oh geez.
Yo, listen.
Oh geez.
I would outfish G-Man in a pond in South Florida, in my home turf, in a pond. You don't think you would in Tallahassee outfish G-Man?
Maybe like the first day, and then after he figures it out.
Yeah. Gives G-Man 20 minutes to figure it out,
yeah.
And then he's just wrecking 8s all day. Anyways, like I said, we're going in there, and we're basically gonna go lure for lure. I'm gonna pick, you know, like my all-time favorite for pond fishing. Norm's gonna do the same. We'll go back and forth for probably, I don't know, we might pick 5 or 6 total lures. And the goal for this video is for you guys to be able to take something away from this, to maybe add to your tackle box, or if you see us doing something, you know, and you would have picked something completely different, drop that comment down in the comment section and help other anglers out. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, is helping each other out. And imagine somebody comes back to the comment that you left and says, dude, thanks for that. I just caught my new PB. Like, I don't know about you guys, but like, I love when stuff like that happens. So, and that could be, you know, your comment. But with that said, let's go ahead and get in Walmart. And I need an energy drink, number 1. I need some water, number 2. And I need to get out this heat, number 3. So yeah. Let's go ahead and get in Walmart and start building the ultimate pond fishing tackle box. Yo, so before we even get started in any of this, check this out. Look, we're gonna do this, okay? If we get 2,000 likes on this video, I will come buy this, right? And I will make an entire dedicated review video on the new Lose Xfinity XJ. This thing is, bro, hold this real quick. Hold that.
It pops, dude. Off the shelf.
I was literally
it's like, dang, what is that?
Right when we turned the corner, I was like, yo, that is fire. Look at this thing. Look at the colors on this thing. Like, that is a good looking rod. What is it actually? What, a 6-foot medium light? Oh my, bro, that would be the ultimate. Imagine, like, okay, so one thing that, literally everything. So one thing that I learned really quick after I moved down to South Florida, I experienced a lot of people fishing with spinning rods over bait casters, and I always wondered why. But you get to enjoy the fight of the fish so much more with a rod just like this. Like, that might just, I ain't even touched this rod yet. I've touched it, but I haven't used this rod yet. But that may just be my new favorite rod. Look, 2,000 likes on this video. I will come back and I'll buy that and we will make that happen.
Everybody needs a fairy wand.
Everybody needs a fairy wand.
That's true.
It even matches my shoes, bro. Look at that. Oh, dude, it really does. Look. All right, guys, we're here in Walmart now. And I guess the first thing that we're going to need to grab is a tackle box, right? So to build a pond fishing kit, the ultimate pond fishing kit, we're gonna need a, let's see, 36. That's kind of like a terminal tackle size box right there. That's like a GoPro battery box. Let's see, that's a little too big. Like, that's perfect right here. But, so, oh, that's tough. Do we take, all right, you know what? We're on a budget. So let's go ahead and use the $2.88 3600 series size box. That's perfect. Don't get no better than that. All right. So, Norm, we have to fill this thing up.
Yes.
With the ultimate pond fishing baits. Like, what are the best pond fishing baits? We got to, all right. I'm gonna break whatever that is in that thing. I'm gonna break it. Like, I accidentally. If it breaks, I don't know what's gonna happen. It's gonna like shoot ink out on us and stuff. It's like an octopus.
What is?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm on it right now.
Oh, that thing in the. I thought you were talking about the tackle box. It's like, what are you talking
No,
about?
the thing in this thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess that's for people to not steal.
Yeah,
that's
the
for people to not steal. Who steals Walmart baskets?
I don't know.
I guess somebody out there does because they have those on them. Okay. All right, so first thing that I'm gonna put on the list, you guys already know my favorite in the world is curly tail worms, okay? And oh my gosh. Oh, I thought them worms were $7 for a second. I was fixing to be like, yeah, no, something ain't right. Hold up, something ain't right. All right, let's see, the best color that we have, the color selection that we have. Ooh, we've got a couple of different options. So we've got culprit right here, we've got zoom right there. I'm not, I don't know, man. Might have to go with zoom. Might have to go with the zoom. All right, curly tail worms. So you got the red shad right here. That's usually a pretty good color. The watermelon seed is pretty good. Junebug is good. Oh, I wish they had that watermelon red flake sauce, but they don't. Let's see. Okay. Well, I mean, they got watermelon red core. That's a little. That's pretty obnoxious right there. All right. So what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna show you guys how to save a little bit of money really quick, right? So you've got the smaller curly tail worm right here, and you've got the bigger one. Let me show you guys this. So you guys see the size difference in those, right? So check this out. If you buy these instead of these, you can take a little bit, like you can bite a chunk of the head off or whatever, right? And then you can like make your worms smaller. But you can't do that. You can't make these worms bigger. So like if you figure out the fish are biting something smaller, it's better to have these and bite the heads off of them, make these smaller. So we'll go with these. I do like that red shad color too. So boom, first bait in the bucket, red shad. Norm, next up, Norm, you pick the next bait. Your favorite pond fishing bait.
Well, I don't think they have them actually.
That's tough.
Unless these are them. These are not them.
Well,
oh, dude, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they have these, which are speed worms and Junebug, which are really good color. But around here I like watermelon red, just like slightly more. But there's a few spots where this would actually work better than watermelon red. So, Junebug, speed worms all the time on the move. You can hop them like real slow, fish them finesse, or you can reel them in on top water, middle of the water column. I mean, you can basically, when you have this tied on, fish top water, middle, and hop it off the bottom. So, I mean, perfect all around fishing lure. Especially if you can only have a couple. Speed worm is like a must.
I agree. Norm is the one that actually put me on the speed worm train, so that's why I have a truck.
Put everybody on the speed worm.
Yeah, that's why
Mojo didn't believe in the speed worms.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's why I have a box full of speed worms in my truck. Okay. All right, so next up on my list of some of the best pond fishing baits is going to be this right here. The split tail fluke in all white. And I always pick all white. Well, I say always, don't always pick all white. Most of the time I pick all white. And the reason is a lot of bait fish, it's the best imitator for mostly every bait fish that's going to be in a lake, whether it's like a shad, a shiner, or I just drew a blank, whatever other kind of bait fish you have in your lake. But white split tail trick worms, perfect. Use them weightless. You rip them like what would you say, like a jerk bait, right? Yeah, rip them like a jerk bait.
They are jerk baits, technically.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
they're soft plastic jerk baits.
Yeah, and that's crazy that I hate fishing jerk baits. Like I can't stand it, but I love fishing flukes.
Yeah. It's
crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm actually the same way.
Yeah,
like,
it's weird. I don't know what it is about us Florida boys.
That's the grass.
Yeah, it's the grass.
You can't fish an actual jerk bait in grass, but
you can't.
Fish
but that fluke, the Texas rig fluke with like weight. Oh, that's perfect. Literally perfect. Okay, Norm. So I went, you went, I went again. Now it's your turn. Show us your next favorite pond fishing bait.
All right. So I think for soft plastics, you basically got everything besides Sinkos. But we already have like a billion Sinkos.
Yeah. So in case, just not to cut you off, just in case. Okay. Yeah. This is gonna be like the ultimate pond fishing, right? So I don't really want to like get a pack of these only because I already have so many, and I want to kind of open your guys' mind up for the people that like run around using Senkos all day. Absolutely nothing wrong with that, but there are far more options to choose from rather than just going out and throwing a Senko.
The first year I fished, all I used was Senkos, and I didn't even know about any of this other stuff. And then eventually, put down whatever lure you're using, try some other stuff, and then you'll realize like, dang, the Senko wasn't the best to use here. I should be using, you know, a frog or something instead. I'll catch more fish this way than that. So Senkos are great though.
Absolutely.
I think we're good on soft plastics. Like,
yeah, we're good.
Trick worms and Senkos would be the only other two that I could think of that you guys would need.
That's it.
So on to moving baits. They have chatterbaits.
That's what I was looking for. Yeah, there you go.
I like actually the mixture between the white and the chartreuse. Like I like a white and chartreuse chatterbait. It's like my favorite color all time.
Interesting.
But since they don't have that color, I go with just a plain white.
God, we think
And-
such alike. We think
Yeah.
we're so like-minded. Yeah, that's crazy.
And since ever since the chatterbait came out, I still use the spinnerbait, but normally like I'd say 75% of the time I'm tying on a chatterbait instead of a spinnerbait. So if you could only get one, I would recommend the chatterbait. But if you're like in a bigger lake, the spinnerbait represents like a school of bait fish, where this only represents one bait fish. So if they're schooling, a spinnerbait would be the move. But if they're not,
Look at that.
and you're pond fishing, chatterbait.
Norm dropping the knowledge, baby. I agree 100% with what he said. I like the chartreuse and white as well. If I had to pick one though, I would rather go with the more white than the chartreuse. 100% every single time. All right, so my last selection for the ultimate pond fishing tackle box. You can't go pond fishing and not throw a frog, right? So whether it's early in the morning, I've actually even got bit on a frog in like the middle of the heat in the afternoon of like the summertime, like in the middle of like it
Bass
happens.
don't read textbooks. They'll eat it
No,
whenever.
they'll eat. There's no rule book to bass fishing. So I'm gonna give you guys a little pro tip. I'm a pro pond fisherman. That's what I like to call myself. I'm gonna give you guys a little quick tip on how I select frogs. What you're looking for is the bottom of the frog. Okay, don't worry about what the top looks like. Top doesn't matter. Top does not matter at all because those fish are not gonna be seeing the top. All right. And so if you notice right here as well, we've got a white belly and a black belly. I like black more than white. Another thing I like to choose when frog fishing, so you have the regular frog right here, and you've got the popping frog right here. I don't know if Norm agrees with. I think Norm likes regular frogs, but I like the popping frog more because you can not only walk it, you can pop it as well. With this one, you're kind of stuck to just walking it. The hook set ratio is literally, there's no difference. From what I found, there's literally no difference on like the hookup ratio or the hook set ratio or anything like that. So I choose popping every time over a regular frog. All right, Norm, I got my stuff. Even though he said lame, he don't agree with it. He don't agree with it, but all right, Norm, you're up.
All right.
What you got?
All right, guys. So moving on to what I think is the ultimate beginner fishing lure, which a lot of people might not agree with me, but it's the rattle trap. And the reason I used to hand all my friends who were just starting fishing like Cincos and flukes, but it's kind of hard for them to detect the bite, know how to set the hook. So if you're getting into bass fishing, first ever lure, the rattle trap is awesome because all you have to do is cast and reel it. And if a fish bites, like half the time without even setting the hook, you're gonna accidentally hook it anyway. So I really like just a classic rattle trap, the noise they make. And I stick to 3 colors mainly. It is a silver, a gold, and then the only time I throw red is in the spring. So something like this. Silver, black back.
Perfect, dude.
And what's crazy about the silver is how I think this works, and correct me if I'm wrong guys in the comments below, but chrome, I know with like the chrome spro rat, you'd be like, why would a fish eat a chrome rat? And the thing is, it actually reflects the environment around it, so it actually looks like it's really natural. So chrome is like the most natural color you can get, which is crazy.
I never knew that. I never,
because on
the
top
reflection.
of the water, it reflects all the grass, and it looks like it's in that environment.
I never
like
knew
the
that.
colors match the whole entire environment. So that's why chrome is vastly different than we do. So I'm pretty sure. I mean, the guy who invented the lure told me that. So unless he was pulling my leg, I think that's a.
I'm pretty sure he's right.
And I've caught him on the chrome rat before, and you wouldn't think a chrome rat with a red tail.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Never in my life would I have thought that. That's smart though, because fish do see different. They see obviously.
I think
they have eyeballs,
it might still be silver, but it reflects some of the environment. I don't know how it works. I need to like read a study, but I know it does reflect the environment around.
If you think about it, like it really does make a lot of sense.
Because everywhere I've gone and thrown a silver trap, even though if there isn't, silver shad in there, I've caught fish on it. So
it makes perfect sense. Literally makes perfect sense. Okay, well, now that we've got our lure selected, don't forget to comment down below, what would you change? What lure would you rather see in the ultimate pond fishing tackle box? What would you have done different? What would you have picked different? But anyways, Norm and I are gonna go check out really quick. We're gonna go buy this stuff. We're gonna head out to the truck. We'll bust this stuff out, open on the tailgate real quick so we can get an in-depth look at the ultimate pond fishing tackle box. And then we're gonna go take it to the water and try to catch some fish. All right, ladies and gents, we're back here at the truck now. We've got our bag right here, and we're gonna go ahead and bust this open and make our little box. I guess I could just dump this, huh? Dump it out, dump it out, dump it out. What did it cost? What was the final price?
it was $32.13.
32, well, we got 2 energy drinks and a water with that.
So $25.
25 bucks. $25 Walmart, like the ultimate pond fishing kit for 25 bucks. That's not a bad deal at all. And with all these lures, like, this is probably gonna last, like, if I were to not pick any other fishing lures, like, or not use any other fishing lures, this box right here it would last me, I could fish 2 weeks off this, most likely. A solid 2 weeks off that. But all right, let's build the box real quick and see what we got. Pop her on open. Here's our little separators right here. What do we got first? Let's do the flukes. You want to do the honors, Storm?
For sure.
All right.
Dude, after I discovered, or when I was fishing with Sinko's, the second lure I ever fished with was white flukes. And we'd use them all the time, which they're basically the same thing, honestly. Like, just one looks like a shad, one looks like a worm, but they fish the same exact way.
You definitely, yeah, absolutely. We don't even have to put all of them in there, actually, because, yeah, we'll just put like,
Yeah, we'll
like
put
that
half.
many. Yeah, half is good.
And then we have extras in the bag.
Yeah. Secure the bag.
I got the bag, the boogity. All right.
What else do we have? We got the trap. Put the trap in here. Gotta love the trap. I can already see it reflecting the blue off my shirt.
You can see the camera, guys, if you look closely.
Yeah. So it reflects like literally the nature around it. That's crazy. We found the watermelon seed speed worms inside the store as well, but I like the watermelon red more, but watermelon seed is also, I don't think it matters too much. And then red chap, I don't know, how we're gonna put these, how do you wanna put these in tackle box? Because they're kind of long.
I was gonna say we put this right there, this right there, and we have our dividers right here. Oh, we still got a chatterbait right here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll figure that out.
Saying these are kind of long though, so we just, I mean, I guess those fit.
Yeah, they fit.
But like, what that many? Yeah, that works. I wouldn't leave them in here for like too long though, because they'll start getting all crinkled up. But
yeah.
If you're going pond fishing for a day or a week, they'll be fine.
Yep.
Speed worms, oh man.
Can't beat a good old speed worm.
I love the speed worms.
Didn't you catch the 8-pounder on that the other day?
Yeah, 8.5 or
Yeah,
whatever
8.5.
it was on speed worms.
Yeah, 8.6.
And out at the that one lake where I was telling you about that 11-pounder.
Yep.
Speed worm.
Guys, don't sleep on the speed worms.
All right, put 5 of them in there. That'll work. And then what's left? The chatterbait?
Chatterbait, and I think we're
we're
yeah,
good.
chatterbait. That's a solid box, dude.
Yeah, I mean, if you so you got top water, you got middle of the water column moving bait, you got another middle of the water column moving bait. You could also kind of hop this if you wanted to. And then you have bottom bait. This bait is top, middle, and bottom, and then top / middle. Oh, I guess you could fish these
Top, middle,
anywhere.
bottom.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Dude.
perfect. If you're going to a pond, you're not going to be. You don't need anything else really. I mean, you could mix it up with different colors and stuff, but you have everything that you need right here.
That is literally the ultimate pond fishing tackle box. It does not
Yes.
get better than that.
Facts. The ultimate simplified.
Simplified, yeah.
Yeah.
But now, again, check this out. You could take this box right here. You guys could literally walk into Walmart and build the same exact box that Norm and I just built, but you can add your own specific colors. So like, we just picked colors that works here in Florida, like where we both fish at the majority of the time. But like, let's say you're from, I don't know, Idaho or California or Texas, I don't know, wherever you're from, you can go build this box right here as well for 25 bucks. That's not expensive at all for something that's gonna last you as long as it is. Or you could even like challenge yourself to become a better angler and get a monster bass box.
So guys, what's cool about this box is we got everything, we got to choose everything that we wanted, but we did pay retail. But if you get like a monster bass, which is a subscription box, basically all the lures inside that box are discounted and you get a ton of new lures to try. So that's why I kind of like doing both. I like having one that comes to my doorstep every month because it's just fun to open and see what you get.
Yep, it's like
and
Christmas.
then and then I like going and getting what I know is going to work, and then I like trying like other stuff that might work, might not work, but at a discounted price. So
yeah, you may get a spinnerbait that you might, in a monster bass box, that you might catch your PB on.
dude, I'm
like,
the ultimate. I'm a sucker for like good deals and budget fishing. So that's why I love the subscription boxes.
Yeah, absolutely agreed. All right, well, with all that said, Norm and I are gonna go get on the water, and we're gonna go try to catch fish with some of these lures right here. So we will see you guys at the pond. All right, guys, we're here at the spot now. We've got our tackle box right here, and we're gonna try to catch one fish on every single lure. Keep in mind, it is very, very hot right now. I believe the true feel is like 103 or 104 right now. So catching anything in these conditions is going to be a challenge in and of itself. And then you also take into consideration that we've got a certain type of lures to catch fish on. But with that said, we're gonna get the GoPro fired up. Look at this new monster bass swag right here. Gotta love it. Enjoy a monster bass. Look at this monster bass right here. They got the fire boxes. They got the swag merch. Use code TJ10 in the item shop to save you some money while you're shopping online on monsterbass.com. But now let's get rigged up. Let's go put some baits to work. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. First fish of the day, baby. Oh man, he was pecking at it like way down low. I didn't even feel him. This tiny little dude, man. I can't wait for wintertime here in South Florida, guys. It's gonna be, oh, what's going on? Oh, just had a bite. There we go, baby. Oh, there we go. What do we got? All right. Little baby, I'll take that. Well, I actually forgot to switch up to the to the curly tail worm. Let's switch up and see if we can catch another one. Hopefully bigger than that. Maybe bigger bait, bigger fish. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, low key, I cannot wait for like fall, winter time frame here in South Florida. That's when the big fish come out to play. Here in these hot summer months, it is a struggle to catch a big fish. There we go. I was just reeling it in. There we go. I was literally just reeling it in. He just took off with it. Jeez. There we go. There we go. There we go, baby. There we go, right here. On the curly tail. Let's go. So we've got the, so far, oh my gosh, this fish is crazy. There we go. So far we've got the curly tail done, and we've got the speed worm done. Let's switch it up to that white fluke and see if they'll eat that. Maybe they'll be chasing bait fish or something. I've seen some fish busting the top water, but let's go. Oh, let's go. No, wait, first cast with the fluke. First cast with the fluke. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First cast on the fluke, baby. Let's go. Yes, sir. First cast on the fluke. Yo, that's 3 baits down. You gotta love it. Let's get you back. Thanks for playing. Eating the fluke. I guess they are chasing bait fish. Oh my gosh, dude. First cast with the fluke. That's crazy. There we go. Oh no, what is that? Oh, guys, I can't say that I've ever caught a bluegill on a speed worm, but today I made that happen. That is actually, oh God, you hit the camera. That's a pretty looking bluegill right there, or whatever it is. It looks like a bluegill. Wow, never had that happen before. My man's hit a 4/0 hook with an 1/8 ounce tungsten weight on it, dude. So being that I'm not able to catch anything on the frog or the lipless right now, I'm gonna just throw some different colored worms, some like curly tail worms, just to kind of solidify the fact that like curly tail worms are the best baits ever made. Oh. There we go. Oh man, this looks like a school of dinks right here, dude. Jeez. I'm looking for that big boy. Look at that hook set, by the way. No big deal. Ooh. Look at them reflexes right there, baby. I'm on another level with the reflexes. Why does this fish have like, why does his undermouth look like that? He's probably been busting scales, like busting fish like crazy. All right, dude. Well, there we go. We just need something with some size on it, man. Well, ladies and gents, this is gonna wrap it up. Unfortunately, no fish wanted to eat a moving bait today. All they wanted was soft plastics. But I mean, that's what happens when it's 103 or 104 degrees outside. Nonetheless, we swung for the fences exactly how we like to do here on Fishing with YakPak. I love you guys. Thanks for all the support. We're coming in on 100K, baby, and all of you, every last one of you, are to thank for that. So if you haven't already subscribed, if your family hasn't subscribed, tell them, your grandmother, grandfather, your aunt, and uncle who's no longer allowed at the family cookout, your brother's twice removed cousin who is no longer invited to Thanksgiving dinner. Just tell everybody, okay? Hit that subscribe button, And hit this video with a fat thumbs up. It greatly helps me. It's free. It literally costs you nothing to do if you enjoy the content. Leave me a thumbs up. That way YouTube, with the whole algorithm thing, it helps push my videos out to more people. But I love you guys. Have an awesome week. We'll catch y'all on the next adventure. Peace. And then you also wait. And then you also wait. What is that? What also? I don't even know what that means, TJ. Come on. It's hot. Think.